JBN, we keep you informed. Taxi operator arrested. Charge after police chase scheduled for court November 4. The corporate area taxi operator arrested and charged with disorderly conduct, assaulting an officer, resisting arrest, and traffic breaches is to appear in court on November 4. 46-year-old Dwight Roach of Hyde Park Road, Kingston 11, was arrested on Tuesday after he was chased by cops assigned to the Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch. The police say Roach was stopped on South Camp Road, Kingston 5, after he was seen obstructing traffic. He was asked to produce his driver's license and documents for the vehicle but reportedly refused and sped off. The police said the cops gave chase and later caught up with Roach on Anderson Road in the Almontown area. According to the police, Roach was taken from his car and informed that he would be arrested and charged for various traffic violations. The police say while Roach was being arrested, he ran off but was chased, caught, and placed in custody. Roach was then charged with dangerous driving, obstructing traffic, disorderly conduct, assaulting an officer, and resisting arrest. Man who reportedly attacked cop with machete killed in Montego Bay. An unidentified man who allegedly attacked an off-duty cop with a machete was shot and killed in Montego Bay, St. James early on Wednesday morning. Reports are that about 4:15 a.m., a policeman was alerted that a man had stolen building material from a construction site. A man fitting the description of the person who reportedly stole the building material was spotted walking along a railway lane in the city. When accosted, the unidentified man reportedly attacked the policeman with a machete. The lawman reportedly pulled his firearm in response and subsequently shot and injured the attacker. The injured man was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. The Independent Commission of Investigation, INDICOM, has commenced a probe into the incident. Cop caught unloading ganja from vehicle fined $615,000. A police constable who was caught unloading 530 pounds of ganja from his Toyota pickup truck at his home in Westmoreland on April 2, 2019, was fined $615,000 when he appeared in court on Tuesday. The 35-year-old constable, Damian Campbell, was also sentenced to 2 years probation after he pleaded guilty to possession of ganja and dealing in ganja. When the matter was mentioned, Attorney-at-Law Peter Champagne made an impassioned plea urging the parish judge, who presided over the matter in the Savlamar Court, to take into account the fact that his client had already spent 6 months in jail. He was subsequently fined. However, Campbell's troubles are not yet over. A representative from the Asset Recovery Agency, who was also in court, requested a committal order for him to appear before the Circuit Court on October 30, 2019. They are seeking to have a pecuniary penalty imposed arising from the criminal lifestyle of Campbell. After their request, Champagne made a successful bail application. Son missed his father's funeral because of SOE. A mother is infuriated by what she terms the unfair targeting of her son by the security forces. According to Nadine, her son Kareem Palmer has been locked up under the state of emergency for almost 90 days. She said that he was locked up a few weeks after his father was gunned down in Greenwich Farm. Not even the funeral him couldn't get for attend or nothing. And I know them not release him. Them have him for 90 days and I still don't know if them are going to release, the mother said. In addition to missing his father's funeral, Nadine is fearful that her son could miss the birth of his first child, as his girlfriend is 8 months pregnant. The frustrated mother said that her son was targeted simply because his father was an influential community member. Them come pick him up right out of bed one Sunday morning. Them said them afraid of retaliation from him because of the death of his father. So them afraid him retaliate and cause violence in the area, the mother said. But she insists that her 25-year-old son is not involved in any such activity. He've never been charged before for anything. But them always a come and say them hear say him do this and do that. If a man go down this to go do something, them can take him out of bed. Them now look for who do the things, said Nadine. Them always in a problem with him. Sometimes I can swear for him because him lie down in him bed. Enough time me say, me now wait the little boy here, you know. Cause of him police are going to come take said pan. And believe you me, I saw it go. Them a come Saturday a come make 90 days. Under the Emergency Powers Act, a person detained for 7 days may be detained for a further 7 days on the instruction of a Deputy Superintendent of Police or a higher ranking officer. However, this period may be extended until the end of the state of emergency if the National Security Minister grants a detention order. A state of emergency was declared in the South St. Andrew Police Division, where Greenwich Farm falls, on July 7. Due to a high level of violent crimes, Palmer was detained that very day. The House of Representatives on Tuesday approved the extension of the state of public emergency in the South St. Andrew Police Division until January 4, 2020. Man disarmed following tussle at St. James nightclub in custody. A firearm was handed over to the police in St. James, and a man taken into custody following an incident in Johns Hall yesterday morning. It is reported that about 11 a.m., the complainant was leaving a nightclub when he was attacked by a man who hit him with a firearm. A tussle reportedly ensued between the two, and the assailant was disarmed. The police were subsequently summoned, and the gun, a .38 revolver, was handed over to the investigators. The suspect was later taken into custody. His identity has been withheld pending further investigations. Meanwhile, 2 firearms and 3 rounds of ammunition were seized during a state of public emergency operation in Clarendon, in the Cornpiece area of the parish yesterday. According to the police, about 11 a.m., lawmen were on an operation at an abandoned building when the firearms, ammunition, and a firearm sound suppressor were found at the back of the premises. No arrests were made. Baby dies in Central Village fire. A 1-year-old girl died in a fire which destroyed several houses in Big Lane, Central Village, St. Catherine, on Tuesday night. It's reported that the child, who has been identified as Kiara Davis, was at home with her mother and other persons when the fire started. The other occupants ran from the house, but then discovered that the child was still inside. A woman said she attempted to rescue the baby, but was unable to do so because the flame in the wooden building was overwhelming. Accusations rained down on Kiara's mother, Shellyan Wright, in the aftermath of the fire, as angry residents blamed her for leaving a lit candle inside the house. There was no electricity in the area. The residents also believe she did not do enough to save her daughter. Miss Wright said that she went to a nearby shop and left 2 candles inside her house, but not in the room in which Kiara was sleeping. The fire destroyed 5 houses, leaving 8 adults and 9 children homeless. The Jamaica Fire Brigade said it received a distress call about 6:30 p.m. 2 units responded. Representatives from the Ministry of Social Security visited the affected persons Wednesday morning. Portland police seek public's help in nabbing wanted men. The Portland police have released the names of 5 persons who are wanted for various crimes in the parish, including murder, shooting with intent, burglary, and robbery with aggravation. Deputy Superintendent of Police in the Portland Police Division, Beresford Williams, made the disclosure during a media briefing on Monday, where he also outlined a number of crime-fighting initiatives geared at combating various crimes and also road traffic breaches. Williams, who spoke at length about the need for the police to restore public order, especially in the parish capital, Port Antonio, appealed to residents to assist them in their quest to apprehend 5 of the parish's most wanted men, including Elroy Griffiths, who has been sought for the murder of a woman at the Olivier housing scheme in Buff Bay. We are also seeking the public's assistance in arresting Everton White, otherwise called Barbie, of Cornwall Barracks District, for the murder that was committed in 2015. Those 2, Griffiths and White, are the 2 most wanted in Portland currently. Also on our wanted list is Tomo Haynes, otherwise called Tommy, of White River. He is wanted for shooting with intent in February of this year, Williams said. The 4th person is Marlon Bryce from a Plymouth Hill address and is wanted for burglary and larceny. We want one Peter Swaby, who is from a Port Antonio address, for robbery with aggravation. So far, we have recorded 8 murders when compared to 11 for the corresponding period last year. According to Williams, there is a need for residents to be more vigilant and be on the lookout for migrant criminals who are coming under attack from the security forces in parishes that are now under state of public emergency and who might be seeking a safe haven in Portland. We are definitely tightening up on the anti-vending in the town of Port Antonio. We are participating in the recently launched Area 2 Operations Restore. That operation, which started last week, has several elements: tightening of control of our borders and tightening with our traffic management and our town operations, Williams added. Other measures will come as we seek to strengthen our drive to arrest wanted persons, arrest persons that are involved in lotto scamming and other crimes, and arrest persons that are involved in the drug trade. We are asking our motoring public as we step up these drives to bear with us. They will have delays from time to time. It is for your own safety and security. Last year, we arrested in this division over 100 men wanted for several crimes in other parishes, he noted. Justice Seymour Panton appointed new Integrity Commission chairman. Retired President of the Court of Appeal, Justice Seymour Panton, has been appointed the new chairman of the Integrity Commission. According to a statement from the Office of the Governor General, the instrument of appointment was signed by Governor General Sir Patrick Allen late Tuesday evening and delivered to Justice Panton on Wednesday morning. Justice Panton replaces Justice Carl Harrison, who resigned effective August 31. The other members of the commission are former Contractor General Dr. Derek McCoy, Eric Crawford, and Auditor General Mrs. Pamela Monroe Ellis. The Integrity Commission was appointed on February 26, 2018, under the new Integrity Commission Act, of which was passed by the House of Representatives in 2017. Members are appointed by the Governor General on the recommendation of the Prime Minister. After consultation with the Leader of the Opposition, members serve for 7 years. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.